Welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. And we're gonna fight this bird on our way to Great, it's been a while since I recorded, so I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember exactly where we're going here. You done?
Yes.
Ah, shit. Load screen. Load faster, please.
Yeah, 3DS version has so much better load times, it's not even funny.
Sometimes the loading time isn't that bad, but other times, yeah.
Yeah, load times on the
Also,
load times on
yeah, we're right there, but we have a scene first.
load times on 3DS are practically non-existent. Like you enter a battle and it loads instantly. Exit a battle ends instantly.
We're almost to Kaitsur.
Again, I explained this in an earlier part. They tried to do too much with the PS2 disc.
Yes.
If they had waited a year and put this on PS3, it probably wouldn't have any load times at all. Although that's not necessarily true because
You'd be paying like
Zillia 1 and 2 still have load times.
Here's the problem: you'd be paying $600 at that time. You'd be paying $600 for one RPG.
That's very true. It's kind of why I didn't get my PS3 for 3 years. Until 3 years after Grace's F was already out. I got it because it's like, Zillia 2 is out. Like, son of a bitch, I might as well get the damn thing.
I got it on Black Friday for $20. At Kmart of all places.
I got it for like $200 plus I got Zillia with it. So
no, I was talking about Zillia too. I literally got that game for like $20 on Black Friday on freaking Kmart of all places.
Yeah. I got Zillia 2 for like $25-30 at Target, so I was good.
Yeah, I don't know how. I'm not sure how I got Zillia 2 for $20 either.
Black Friday deal.
I'm shocked Kmart even had games for sale.
I heard about it.
Was that before or after? That was when Kmart was going under, right?
Kmart's still open for business, man.
Who did you learn them?
Wasn't there something like they said they were gonna stop selling video games or something, or electronics?
I have no idea.
Something weird like that. I don't know. Anyway,
nothing important is going on, so whatever.
Oh well, they're mentioning Tyr being a melodist and all that.
All right, let me put it this way. But nothing of importance right now is happening.
Yeah, this is something like they're revealing backstory for something that we're not going to be talking about for a very, very long time. Although it does kind of remind me of Mother 2 or Earthbound because like, oh, you have melodies and stuff. Like, is it going to be like Earthbound? We got to get specific melodies. Like, yes and no, but we're not going to be dealing with that for a long time.
Meanwhile, real douchebag here continues to fangasm over Master Van's every single footstep.
Well, he's kind of like a father to him, considering his real father's kind of a prick.
It's not even that. There's a difference between a father figure and just having a personal fangasm idol.
True.
Just Anyway.
Kaitsur, thank you. Wow.
Thank God.
It's been a while. I completely forgot the name of this frickin' city. My bad.
And I think all the town names are kind of hard to pronounce anyway.
I know the names. I just couldn't specifically remember this one for some reason. They walk into Kaitsur and I'm like, is this gonna be like the humongous ass bridge that was in Symphonia 1? And it's like, no. Nowhere near as big as that bridge.
What happened to the jump cut then, game?
There's no jump. There's hardly any jump cuts in frickin' Symphonia 1.
What happened to the jump cut game? Yeah.
No, you gotta run 5 screens across the goddamn bridge.
Yeah,
it's literally the same 5 screens over and over again.
God.
So they expect Gilgamesh to jump in halfway through to try and stop you.
Gilgamesh. I don't know. I kind of expected it. I kind of expected Ultros myself.
Nah, Ultros doesn't attack you on a bridge.
He may as well.
Nah. Have you seen a playthrough of Final Fantasy V?
For Gilgamesh? At one point I did. I can't remember all the details.
Okay, I just didn't know if you've actually seen Final Fantasy V or not, or if your only knowledge of it is because SGB references it all the time.
I think that was one of the. I think that was one. No, they haven't gotten to that yet. What am I thinking?
No, they reference Final Fantasy V all the time.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that.
Hey, Annis is here.
I've lost my identification and my passport too. Please let me through, please.
Papers, please.
I'm sorry.
No.
I can't let you pass.
I've never actually played that game though.
That's more. It's one of those games that's more gut wrenching than actually playable.
I know it's one of. I know it's an indie game or.
It's an indie game, yes.
My darling, my prince.
So yeah.
And then you're it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women are scary.
Says you.
Poor guy.
Says your voice actor. Seriously.
I'm so glad you're safe. I was so worried about you.
What, Johnny Young Bosch?
Eh.
We were worried too. They said you were fighting monsters.
I said before, this is the first game that I distinctly remember him being in.
Yeah.
And this was before he got popular due to Bleach.
Uh-huh.
The poor thing must have been terrified. She screamed, "I'll kill you bastards," as she fell. Oh, mister, please.
It kind it reminds me of something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. It was
Aren't you proud of me,
what was it?
Luke?
Crap.
Oh,
I was gonna make a joke here, but I completely forgot what it was.
Yay!
Yeah,
Darn it.
I'm glad
Oh,
you're
well.
safe, Annis.
maybe it wasn't going to be very good. That's why he forgot about it.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Were you worried about me too, Colonel?
Of course.
You know, I never actually took the time to notice how detailed the models are in this game at times.
So what's that?
Anyway, how are we going to cross the
I said,
checkpoint? Neither Luke nor
like
I
that
have passports.
that one model of when Annis was like looking like she was gonna cry. I've never actually noticed how much detail Namco put into their models sometimes. And shit.
There can only be one redhead in this game.
And considering I just knocked you on your ass, that proves I'm the better one.
Dang.
Ah, crap, Van.
Out of the way, Van!
I swear I'm not a heartless.
What do you think you're doing? I don't recall.
I just like the color black, and red goes well with it.
In fact, you gave me this outfit, you jackass. And now,
That's why it looks distinctively like yours.
every time I'm sorry, I can't take this plot seriously when people can just can just jump around like freaking Blanca.
After all that's happened, and that's the first thing you say?
Eh.
Like I'm not even joking. It's hilarious. It's kind of hilarious now in hindsight. It's like every time I jump, every time people jump in these cutscenes, I keep wanting to imagine I'm gonna hear Blanca's sound effect for when he goes into a ball.
Listen to me. Come to the end.
Just one shot.
Master,
Just one
I can
shot.
imagine Tyr thinking right now, like when he's like, you know, I could just throw this knife at you,
It must have
right in the back of your head.
I keep.
Nobody would know,
You know what?
except for the only people that would know are the 4 people here, and they wouldn't give a shit.
I kind of want to imagine Tyr having a kunai with everybody's name on it.
Let's listen to what Van has to say.
Kind of like Aaron Black.
And Luke's is a giant golden one's like, you know, I made this after the first 5 minutes of talking to you, and I've been wanting to use it for a while.
how bloodthirsty are you?
You know, that kind of reminds me. Aaron Black does the same thing on in Mortal Kombat X. Aaron Black does the same thing with every single character doing his X-ray. Every time he shoots a bullet at them, it has their name on it.
Nice.
It's kind of funny because when he gets a Predator, it says Ugly Mofo on it.
Heh. I do have to admit, Annis is pretty adorable. She's not. I don't find her as cute as Colette, but she is up there. She used to annoy the crap out of me. The first time I played this game, she annoyed the crap out of me, but then she grew on me. So
She's one of my permanent party members in my run right now. Which is kind of rare because I'm not usually the one that relies on brute force.
Me either. Again, this playthrough made me realize just how good Annis really was.
She can get crazy good with the right equipment.
I severely underestimated how good she was.
Dude, Dual Dragon Stars just wrecked everything in sight.
Oh, don't worry, I start using her real soon.
Yeah, at this point,
It's just right now, since she's 5 levels below everybody, she's not worth using because she'll just die.
That's why I grinded her before even getting up to the castle.
Well, the thing is, like most RPGs that have more than 4 playable characters, anyone that's not on your team still gets experience if they're not in the battle.
Yeah, and I kind of like that. That EXP share my ass.
Oh wait, no, I do put Annis in my party for a little bit. I think it's because I realized, like, because everyone else is such a high level, she shouldn't have to worry about dying. And this early on, like, if you're really worried about her dying, you can just backtrack to Chico Woods and level grind there.
You have no reason to, but you can.
No, I mean, like, if you're legit concerned because of how low level Annis is, you can go outside and grind for like 3 or 4 levels and catch her up to speed real fast.
Yeah, but like I say, you have no real need to backtrack right now.
No. And Annis is gonna gain levels real quick.
Yeah. You're doing this wrong.
Actually, I think what I'm trying to do here...
You're supposed to just walk in. You're supposed to just walk into the room, because he's right there.
No, I think what I did there is because I thought I needed to heal.
Have you calmed down a bit?
So I figured I would just do it. It's not like it costs that much money.
Hey.
Like, all the money I spent healing is just, I'm gonna get it back.
She's wrong, isn't she, Master?
I'm totally not trying. I'm not trying. I'm just trying to capture the Ion because I'm the obvious bad guy.
Like, no, the guys that I control are just going evil. I have no... That doesn't mean I'm evil, it just means everyone I'm controlling is evil. I mean,
Just ignore the fact that my armor has spikes on it. Serious.
It's not really armor, it's just a cloak.
It still has spikes on it.
I'm the one who took Ion away. Allow me to
No, it's just a really, really fancy coat.
It still has spikes on it. It doesn't even matter. It's like your armor has spikes on it. Sometimes that usually makes you the bad guy half the time.
No, but he's explaining right now. They work. He is the leader of them, but they mainly work for the Grand Maestro faction, so he has nothing to do with it.
Bullshit.
No, everything goes back to the Grand Maestro Mose. This Mose guy must be a total prick.
Spoiler warning: every single priest in this game is a prick.
Spoiler warning: in JRPGs, religious figures are pricks.
Are you saying you have nothing to do with all of this?
Of course I'm saying I have nothing to do with this. I'm the obvious bad guy.
No, seriously, I really have to wonder if Japan has something against the Catholic Church, because in every JRPG, priests are evil.
Nah, they just like...
I'm not even joking about that.
They just like doing that.
I know. I know you are. I know you, because when I first heard that line, I was laughing my ass off. I want to weaponize these raptors because I'm the obvious bad guy.
And Tears just standing here like, I want to kill you because you're the obvious bad guy.
No, she's just saying, well, kind of. It's like, she's not really saying he's the obvious bad guy. She's just like, no, I hate him. He pisses me off, and I want him dead. I don't need to give you my reason. All you need to know is I want him dead.
He stole my lunch money.
It's part of the score that Yuli read 2,000 years ago. The world's future is written with
even Guy is ripping on Luke for not having a good memory.
That's like,
Guy, you're supposed to be his best friend. You should know that he doesn't remember everything.
I'm sorry. I want to go back to the relationship with Van and Tier here. It's like why do you hate your brother so much? You took my lunch money. It's a really hard fight over nothing. It's like they have this massive confrontation and everything and all that, and then you find out it was over over lunch money. Like, what?
It's said
that Yulia hit the seven
I
herself.
was like, wow,
It was 12 years ago. Get over it.
you owe me my $20.
Numerous powers have been searching for the seven stone.
And that's what Tyr is looking for now?
Oh god.
It reminds me of another episode of The Simpsons. Like, you,
At any rate,
you remember? Do you know this guy, Grandpa? Yes, I do. What? I gave him 5 chickens to paint my. I gave him 5 onions to paint my chicken coop, and this cook never did it. Those onions were lousy. Paint my chicken coop. Make me.
oh yes.
Yes.
Has entrusted me with temporary password.
Exactly.
And then like when they're and then when they're
Just in
and then when they had the trial to try and sue the guys that make Itchy and Scratchy, they have Krusty go up and he says the same thing, except he like promised to pay his fence, and
Yeah.
and the same thing happens.
You should get
I can't remember that one.
you go. I'll go
It's
on
a
across the border.
it's a really old episode.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen any of The Simpsons.
Paint my fence, make me. Ah!
Across the border, just follow the sea and you'll be there shortly.
No, see, Van's giving us passports to get to the other side of the bridge. He's a nice guy.
I kind of want to imagine the passport says, "I am me."
Anything wrong.
I don't trust him.
It's just drawn in crayon.
Well, I don't trust you.
That's fine
It's
with me.
it's like a piece of paper with a drawing of Luke and Tyr, and it says, "I am me." Here's your freaking passport.
God damn it.
It's like Tyr has stench marks on it over her head or something.
And I was gonna show that skit there, and then I realized the save point's right there, so I went into the next room because I don't want the save point to be covering up half the text.
Sounds like you had a hard time. It's almost as if your freaking backpack doesn't come to life.
Well, it's not really a backpack; it's a doll, but yeah,
It's a doll that looks like a backpack, so it's a backpack.
it's Tokunaga.
Well, it'd be even funnier if someone called her Dora the Explorer.
Guy, are you interested in me? You're 5 years younger than me. What do you think?
Let's ask Backpack.
Shit.
Oh, you're not gonna. You're forever not going to get that out of your head now. Your brain.
I
imagining-
can ignore it.
You're imagining Annis as Dora the Explorer now.
Nah, she's too old to be Dora the Explorer. Plus, she's not Spanish.
It still counts. She has the same skin color as Dora.
Wow, that.
What? I'm not
I'm
trying
not
to be
even gonna touch
racist.
that.
Passports, please. Have a safe journey.
I didn't. All I had to do was take one glimpse at you, and I saw passport.
No, it's like in Phoenix Wright, where you just kind of flash your badge at people. Except it actually works this time.
I do it like a Family Guy, where you just literally slap him in the slap your passport in the face with it. Yeah. Here are my kids. Da, 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 da.
God damn it.
We're finally back in Kimlaska.
Oh, good. The king's nice in letting us in. So now we're gonna get back to Kimlaska.
Yay!
Hopefully.
Yay!
I mean, it's only been four in-game hours. It's not like we've been away from Kimlaska for that
By
long.
the way, where's Ion?
The Kite Soar naval port is south of
That's a very good question.
Ion just faded out of existence.
No, Ion's with Van.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Remember-
Ion is with Van, isn't he?
And remember this place because I kind of screw up, and because I don't have enough money to pay to buy all the weapons and armor here. Grind for some money and buy all the weapons and armor here.
By the way, there's a very big shift in tone when you come over here.
Yeah.
Apparently, everybody
Okay,
in Kimlaska
that's all
is
the
an
stuff
ass.
I had the money for at the moment.
Apparently,
Don't be stupid like me and go on to the next dungeon before you buy the rest of that armor, because if you don't buy the rest of that armor, the next dungeon's gonna kick your ass.
if you're not prepared.
Rule of thumb is whenever you get to a point where you can buy new armor, take the time to grind and buy the armor and weapons because you're gonna need them.
I'm so overleveled that I don't even need new weapons.
Well, I mean, I'd rather overlevel to get enough money to buy armor than to not have any armor and get my ass kicked.
Like, I'm not even joking. By the time Natalia joined, I was like literally 10 levels higher than she was.
Well, at this point in the game, being around level 10 isn't that low of a level.
No, but I'm pretty sure I'm
Granted,
not.
if it's you playing, you'd be level 15.
Well, no,
at this
but I'm
point,
pretty sure
that's
I'm
beside
not
the point.
supposed to be level 20 by the time I reach Batical.
That's why I said by this point you'd probably be level 15, so that by the time you got to the next town you'd be level 20.
To be truthful, I was kind of close to level 15 at this point. I think I was like level 13 at this point right now.
That's not too bad. I really should turn off force field because
Why do you even have
unless you're in a
force field
boss
as a
battle,
thing?
it's not worth it.
It does nothing but waste time.
Well, I mean, it doubles your defense for like 5 seconds.
A lady's secret.
Yes.
Hey, Tier, can I ask you something? What?
Oh, I remember this one.
I'd like to know what's gonna think. And he's this puppet thing. How does it work? Well, you stick your
That's a very good
arm in the
question.
backside.
And then everyone starts questioning how Tokunaga actually works.
No, it's like it turns into a commercial for Sesame Street. No, I'm sorry, not Sesame Street. The Muppets. Yeah, the Muppets is better for the yay! You see Tokunaga just flip.
Damn it, Kermit!
Like, it's like yay! You see Tokunaga flip like literally flailing all about.
So there's the reason why Tokunaga can get huge. It has something to do with phone tech.
Fonke.
Basically Magi tech.
Fonke.
Basically Magi tech. So think Final Fantasy VI, only not evil.
Excuse magic.
Pretty much.
It's literally the explanation it's literally the explanation a wizard did it.
Well, yeah, basically every Tales game uses a wizard. Basically every Tales game uses Magi tech. Done.
Yeah. And someone kind of want to.
I mean, it's a good excuse. I mean, if you can combine magic with technology, you can pretty much make whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. By the way, I kind of want to bring this up. I'm not sure if it's an added detail to the 3DS version or not. Did you get broadswords?
I think so.
Yeah, broadswords. The description form says that they're like a two-handed weapon. If the AI has the broadsword equipped, they'll actually grip the weapon with both hands while they're strafing.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure if that's an added.
See, sometimes Namco pays attention to detail to shit like that.
I'm not sure if that's an added detail for the 3DS version or if that's also in the PS2 version. But I just thought I'd bring that up because I thought it was interesting. Because that's something
I wouldn't know because I don't notice it. I'd have to.
That's like I think that's something you rarely ever see because half the time you really don't need any like two melee fighters in the field at the same time.
True. Though I do tend to use Luke and Guy on the same team a lot because I just like using Guy.
I have no reason to use Guy.
Well, I don't use Guy very much, but I like having him on my team.
From what I can tell, Guy likes to focus on hitting multiple targets at once, while Luke just likes to focus on one enemy at a time.
Yeah.
That's from what I can tell. Because a lot of Guy's arts actually hit multiple targets at once.
This is going to be the first playthrough in a while where I actually experiment with every character. Because usually I just stick to Luke, Guy, Tyr, and Jade.
It's
but like I said, I found out on this
playthrough
I found out during this playthrough that Annis is actually really ridiculously good.
Yes, she is. That's why she's a tank.
And this is a different place. We can't really do anything here.
Blow it up.
We will come here eventually, but right now there's nothing to do here.
Just blow the whole rock up.
Usually when you come to a area that you can't do anything with yet, the game will tell you we can't do anything here and kick you out, but
it doesn't really do it here. for whatever reason, it just
Well, it's
doesn't.
not like you can get it's not like you can get very far into that place anyway, so that's probably why they don't do it.
They should just rename the place Giant Rock. Or just name it Fraggle Rock.
Well, it's a mountain. I think it's called Dio Pass. I can't remember.
It should have been called Fraggle Rock.
God damn it.
Now I have to worry
Hey,
about the
skip point.
Fraggles.
Get out of my way, crab.
But he wants a crab battle.
Well, I'm not Solid Snake, so I can't crab battle.
Crab battle!
Snake, stop saying that.
Ole 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 oh.
I can't kill it. Just take out your knife and stab it. Alright.
Crab. Broke my knife.
It broke it. What are you talking about? It broke my knife. Snake, that's impossible.
Counterbalance knife. Quick slash. Retract.
This is where I forgot, because there's a shop you can...
What's going on?
There's a shop here, but I don't have enough money to buy anything. So I recommend that instead of going to the next dungeon, which you're gonna find out about like right now, take the time to grind and buy the items that are in Kaitsura Naval Port.
Yeah, beat his face. Beat his face. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, I get it. Stop touching me.
God damn it, guy.
The harbor. Let's go.
Yeah, it kind of looked.
Guy,
That
I know
bird
you're
look-
scared
that
of,
bird
of
looked like-
women and stuff.
Best be going.
Nah.
Get her away from me.
Thinking about it, I kind of would have laughed if Jade just went up and picked up guy, and he's just sitting there like a statue. He just picks him up like he's an actual statue.
That's guy, I know you're scared of women, but Annis is a girl. Why didn't you just push her out of the way?
I guess age doesn't matter.
Guess not.
It's like, I'm just imagining guy just sitting there petrified while Jade picks him up like a 2D object.
Or like that one part back in Engage with the guy that's just holding Luke.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And yes, there is a shop here, but they sell Jack anyway, so there's not much you can do about it.
Well, it's decent weapon and armor. It'll make going through the next dungeon a little easier.
Yeah. And there's that same goddamn Liger.
Well, we haven't killed it yet.
It better stay fucking dead this time.
To do this.
Van, how'd you get here so fast?
He's been here.
I knew it was you, Gloomietta. Stop causing
That's true.
trouble for people.
Stop pissing people off.
I am not gloomy.
And Van does not seem very pleased at the fact that we're here right now.
I'm going to piss in your cereal.
It's like you guys are here.
On the ship.
Although,
Come and die.
although you mentioned earlier about about clipping, that happens a lot in this game. Anytime someone sheathes their sword, it just shows the sword clipping right through the sheath.
I think
Take away the
I think other future games do the same thing.
I know it's just them being lazy, but like I just find it funny how the sword how the blade just kind of phases into the sheath.
Oh, hey, Ion just popped that back into existence.
Yeah, if we don't go and fight Arietta at Coral Castle, they're going to kill Ion.
She's gonna die.
Holy crap! An actual castle.
She's gonna die.
With our engineer kidnapped, we'll
Eh,
have to wait for the
At the
training
risk
ship
of
to
making me
return.
sound like I suck at this game, which I don't, Arietta is going to be the first legitimately difficult boss battle.
I curb stomped her big time when I fought.
I'm not saying that's not saying that she is hard. I'm just saying that's going to be if you don't level grind and you just go straight to her, she's probably going to. She's not going to kick your ass, but she's going to be harder than you think she is.
You have no reason to. You're playing an RPG. There should be moments where you have to grind.
Well,
I told you I don't remember anything
There's-
from back then.
there's a fine line between forced grinding and grinding just for the sake of grind. There's a fine line between grinding because,
I'll deal with Arietta myself.
like, grinding for money and you get levels out of it, that's fine. But, like, if I get to a boss and I have to spend, like, 45 minutes getting 5 levels just so I can kill the damn thing, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'm still staring at that goddamn Liger.
Return to the borders. There's nothing here
Well, the
but
Liger's kinda
special
dead.
facilities.
I'm pretty sure it's not dead.
I'll remain here and put a
It definitely looks like it's
I'm
dead.
pretty fucking sure it's not dead.
Yes, sir.
Maybe not, but it definitely looks dead.
It better be fucking dead. You stay
Maybe it's
dead.
just unconscious.
You stay dead, you little shit. You yellow piece of shit.
So yeah, like I said, don't be dumb like me. Actually, I think the reason why I do... No, I'm going in there. I know why I don't buy... I remember now. I didn't have enough money, so I was going to go to Coral Castle to grind for money, and then I forgot to come back.
To go or not to go? That is the question.
There's not really a choice. We kind of have to go to Coral Castle and save Ion.
Yeah. Well, Ion's with us. We have to save the engineer.
Yeah.
Ion's just coming with us because he's bored and has nothing better to do.
Pretty much, yeah. Could have sworn I cut this out, even though it's the very end anyway. But that's why I cut saving out, because it takes like a whole minute to save, because it's a PS2 game.
Because PS2 limitations, quote unquote.
I mean, that happens in every PS2 game, so I'm not too annoyed by it. But normally I just edit that out, so... Anyway, in the next video, we're going to go to Coral Castle and try and rescue Ion.
No, it's not. For the last time, it's not Ion. We're saving the engineer. Ion's with us.
Oh, right. No, she wants us to bring Ion to Coral Castle.
Yes, there you go. That is better.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Next part, we're gonna piss in Arietta's bowl of cereal.